Alright, hope everybody's doing well. Just came back from a trip to town and was running some errands, and then the Goodwill bins happened to be at the end of the road there, so I said, you know what, I'm just going to see what's in there. And it was a different time, so different clientele, different customers, but it was around 11 o'clock, absolutely slammed with people there, hardly even a spot in the parking lot. But I was finding some amazing stuff, well, at least I thought was amazing, and some great stuff. This wooden box here cost me only $3. I was absolutely shocked to find this wooden box. You can see from the top record there, it's a little wide for record albums, but I'm still going to use it for that. And I'll just show you, there's one that just happens to be in there. That's just a record that I put in there recently, one of my recent Discogs purchases. So that is that one there. I showed that in a previous video, but I'll show you what came in today. And there were records out there, and somebody found a Yoko Ono Double Fantasy, but it wasn't Double Fantasy, if you know what I mean. It looks like Double Fantasy, but it had a different title. And he was happy to find that, but I grabbed whatever else was there, and I left a lot of things behind because the condition on the outside covers were not great, except for this one here. This is J.J. Jones right down the line, and I know nothing about J.J. Jones other than it's brand new factory sealed. And I looked up on Discogs, and for a sealed copy, somebody else wants about $15. So if you're looking for him, he's a very value budget record. Probably country music from what it looks like here, because Montana Slim and Wilf Carter seem to have praised him on the back of the cover there. This looks like about 1970 probably. So there's that one there. And then I found some rock records, like what is going on? Rock records at the Goodwill bins? That's really not, I mean, it's not unusual, it's not common. And I found Mitch Ryder, Take a Ride, and Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels. New Voice, probably Bell Records or something like that. And the cover is in absolutely dreadful condition with the name written on the front there, covered up, and the tape on the top of it there. There was some tape on the top of it. But if you look at the record condition, this one is actually not as good as I thought it was. It looks good, but it really isn't. But it can be cleaned and played well enough. So there's that one. This one was a little better condition. Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels, Sock It to Me, New Voice. And I believe that was a division of Bell Records on the back there. But you can see somebody's written Sock It to Me, Baby in green pen there. Circle that. So, not super great condition, but I decided to take it. And you look at Discogs again, and the prices are all over the place. That's a really common record, but that's the first one I found. You don't see Kyle very often. Times That Try a Man's Soul. This one here, you don't see that very often. And that particular record is not very valuable at all, but I just thought it was kind of a cool cover there with the California Department of Employment on there. And there's the back of it. There's Kyle right there. I think it's rock, southern rock type of stuff there. So there's that one. And we've got one more from the bins, and we got three more from another place. So they found this one here, The Last Puff, Spooky Tooth featuring Mike Harrison. I've had some of those albums before, not this particular one. And there is Mike Harrison back here, and the cool thing is got I Am the Walrus cover on there, so that's pretty neat. Pretty neat to have that one there. So again, not in great condition for the outside of these, but this one here is, I was going to say in really good condition. There's a couple of scuffs on there, but this hasn't been, these have not been super abused. Then there was another store that I like to grab binders from. They're 50 cents. They threw most of their binders away, and I needed a binder for something. And so I thought, well, I'll check out their 3 for $1 records. I've not looked at any of these up here. This is Grady Tate on Sky Discovery Series, playable on mononeural equipment with a really damaged corner here, and a really gross price sticker on the top here. Grady Tate, Windmills of My Mind. So there's that one. Mind you, 3 for $1. Battery's flashing, so I gotta show you two more here. Here's Astounding high fidelity and stereo, Valiant dual dynamic moments and great music. Unusual cover there. And the last one is Guitars by George. George Barnes, Tiger Rag, Tammy, Around the World, Pink Plank, Plunk, and others. So that's kind of a cool, like 1950s era kind of record cover. And there's guitars by George on Decca. That's what I have for you today, and hope you enjoyed that. Nice additions to my record collection. And the last before I go, this was the box I got for $3. DuPont Explosives Lager No. 2, June 10th of 1958. Amazing box that lists anywhere between $40 and $100 on eBay. And thank you for watching.